As technology becomes a ubiquitous fixture in our lives, increasing numbers of higher educational institutions are investigating ways to integrate technology for educationally relevant purposes in order to increase engagement and motivation levels and to provide their students with exceptional learning experiences. Meet Sally. Sally is an instructional design technologist who has just recently joined the teaching and learning team at a higher education institution. It is her job to help faculty identify and integrate appropriate educational technology into their curriculum in order to create exceptional and extraordinary learning experiences for students. It's a hot, sunny day in August, just before the busiest time of the school year. Sally is approached by a dean at her institution and directed to develop and deliver a training program to groups of faculty members who will be expected to utilize brand new smart technology that is available in every classroom within a newly constructed state-of-the-art health and wellness center. Each classroom is outfitted with a smart podium that has the capability to annotate on top of and capture anything that is displayed on the screen, such as websites and PowerPoint presentations. It can also be used to develop interactive and collaborative learning activities that can be repurposed from semester to semester, conduct live polling in class to quickly gauge the level of understanding about a given topic, record the movements of a particular sequence of events occurring on the screen. The list of the technology's potential to make learning more interactive and engaging is quite long. While Sally knows how to use the technology after working with it extensively in another position she previously held, she isn't under the direct supervision of the dean making the request and finds she does not have sufficient resources to develop and deliver multiple training sessions at this time of year. After a discussion with her supervisor and the dean, she agrees that she will be able to provide 5 one-hour-long introductory training sessions to faculty who will be using the technology. Unfortunately, this will not give faculty sufficient time to practice using the equipment, but it will at least familiarize them with how the technology works and give them a taste of what it can do. After Sally begins to conduct the training sessions, she finds that the smart software conflicts with Microsoft Office that is installed on the computers the podium needs to communicate with in order to work properly. Part of the Smart Podium's core functionality and the most basic way to ease faculty into using it at an introductory level is not working correctly. Faculty become frustrated and word quickly spreads that it doesn't work and it's not worth the hassle to use. The dean has also purchased 4 portable smart boards that are intended to be used in various classrooms within the new Health and Wellness Center to promote interactive, collaborative, active learning and enhance the face-to-face student experience. Sally again offers a few introductory workshops and tries to help engage faculty with the boards. However, many are already discouraged because of the issues they have experienced with the podiums and do not attend the sessions. Those who do attend and would like to use the boards in their classrooms find there's no process set up to reserve a smartboard, and the AV group in charge of the hardware does not want them moved from room to room, as it increases the possibility for damage to occur. In addition, each smartboard requires a laptop to communicate with the board, which is not provided. And if faculty do not have a college-issued laptop, they're expected to sign one out for use in the AV department on the other side of the campus. She also finds the audio speakers that were purchased and attached to the boards do not work. Sally works with the IT department and the AV team to find solutions to the problems, and they discover the vendor is resistant to support their defective hardware and completely unresponsive. By this time, faculty are upset and no longer interested in investing the time and effort required to learn how to use the technology. Butler and Selbaum have identified 5 categories of innovativeness amongst teachers and found roughly 2.5% can be considered innovators and 13.5% considered early adopters. These 2 small groups of advanced level technology users are the handful of faculty at Sally's institution who persevered to get the smart podiums and smart boards working within their classrooms. There is simply not enough interest left to onboard the 34% of early majority users needed to gain critical mass for this implementation to be considered successful. The damage has been done. This scenario identifies several common problems that exist when trying to implement new technology in an enterprise environment. As outlined in a review of the literature, Bingham-Molas categorizes implementation failures are largely due to teacher-level barriers, such as lack of confidence, lack of competence, and negative or resistant attitudes, and school-level barriers, such as lack of time, lack of effective training, lack of accessibility, and lack of technical support. The remainder of this presentation will focus on discussing the issues through the lens of the faculty involved in the implementation failure and through the lens of those who support the institution. Time permitting, we will also investigate the student perspective and the effect these kinds of failed initiatives have on their learning experience.